There's been a lot of debate about whether the tablet will replace the laptop as the perfect portable office tool of the future. Those for and against can go on for hours. But why argue when you can just merge the two and have the best of both worlds?
They're not tablets, but they're also not laptops. Say hello to the two trailblazing flip laptop tablets, the Dell XPS 12 and the Sony Vaio Multi-Flip 13. Now, I've been told many times before that size doesn't count, but in this case, it most certainly does. In this class of laptops, the Sony boasts a proud 13.3-inch touchscreen, is 18mm thick and weighs a pretty reasonable 1.2 kilos, whilst the Dell has a 12.5-inch touchscreen, is 15mm thick and weighs a hefty 1.5. Although it is heavier, the Dell seems to be more portable and it feels more rugged. So how do they perform? Well, the Sony Vaio has an Intel Core i5, whilst the Dell has an i7, which means it's quicker. Speaking of which, the Sony only has 4 gigs of onboard RAM, whilst the Dell has 8. They both have 256 gigs of hard drive space, an Intel HD 4400 graphics card, and a screen resolution of 1920 by 1080. The Dell has 2 USB ports, whilst the Sony has 3, as well as an HDMI port and SD reader as well. Now, as we all know, portability means nothing without battery life, and neither of these computers disappoint. See, the Sony has a battery life of around 7 hours, whilst the Dell has a battery life of around 12. When it comes to functionality of the devices, they're pretty similar, but the catch for me is the usability of them. The Sony is a bit difficult to open and the screen's a little heavy to flip and it seems fragile. The Dell, however, seems more rugged and the screen is really easy to flip. And now for the important question, how much? Well, you'll be pleased to know that the price won't make a difference when making your decision because both devices retail for around 20,000 Rand. Look, at the end of the day, the Sony Multi-Flip works great for entertainment purposes, but